was the wrong button. By God. Let's not do that again. Okay. Everything seems to be working. Fine. Great. Okay. So, last time. What did we do last time? Did we get the dragon glass? Was that last time? I think we brought the dragon grass. Yeah. So, we brought the dragon grass back to Baal, where Lena, chewed on some of it, nearly killing herself, because apparently it's poisonous to humans, to convince the Windrake to eat it. And then Cryo gave her an antidote and be like, damn, bish. Thanks, but whoa. Then Cryo collapsed, and she was like, you have to find Sage Gito. And we went to Sage Gito's island, which immediately exploded. So I was just like, okay, I don't know where to go from here. And flew a little west, landed at literally the first town I saw. Went inside, and turned out it was Zizat's castle. And they were like, hey, yeah, the king, Zizat, he's attacking Exdeath to the west of here. Hey, your Windrake could totally land on his ship. You should go visit him. And we did. He was like, hey, you should help me take out Exdeath. And then there was this whole stupid plan that didn't make any sense at all. Because Zizat was like, hey, you go to the top and kill the antenna, and I'll take out the generator. And he said this knowing that the generator would explode and kill him. And he was like, I'm doing this so the Warriors of Light don't have to die. Except he never had the Warriors of Light as part of his plan in the first place. What was he going to do if we didn't just happen to fly by on our dragon? Like, oh well, I guess I'm just going to die. They'll never know the plan. And then, on top of that dumbness, Zizat died to help us take down the stupid force field. And we did. And instead of now going to fight Exdeath, which is the entire point of taking down the shield, instead we're going to take his submarine and visit Sage Gito instead. That's the plan. We're like, oh, we could totally go finish Zizat's plan, but you know, we could just not. So we're just not. And with that in mind, that's where we're headed. Except, no, we're not. We're taking the Windrake, and I am going to go try and get Catoblepus. I think... Wrong button. It's in the northwest, I think, which is... I don't know if you can, like, see the lake that's, like, very north and very west of here. It's in the northwest corner, basically. I think that's where it's at. I don't actually know. So, don't quote me on that. That's where I'm going to try and get to, though. Windrake, however, cannot fly over mountains, so this could be... I keep pressing the wrong button. Where are we now? Okay, once we're here, we can go inland a bit. No, we can't. Land a bit, and then up. Yeah, so we need to get, like, inside of this area, I think. I don't actually know. There's got to be some way in. I mean, if there's not, then it just means we need an actual airship rather than a Windrake to get in. Which seems to be the par for course. Okay, well, I was gonna try and get Catoblepus. I guess not. Whatever. Whenever we get the normal airship, we'll go fetch Catoblepus, who is a summon. Until so time, let's go get the freaking thing. Submarine, go visit Sage Gito's cave, because, you know, he's still gonna be there. If he's not dead, like... This plan is dumb. We just stumbled into Zizat's plan, and he managed to take down Exdeath's shield. Let's waste this opportunity, give Exdeath a chance to get his shield back up, and instead go visit a probably dead man. Best plan ever. Shows the underwater map? It does. Okay. Left. I was not underwater. I could just float over those, so I don't know. why they're a problem to me. I can go a little bit up. Okay, and here's Sage Ito's cave. We conveniently have a sleep. To sleep downstairs of the submarine. Just sleep in the sub-control room. I don't know what this room is. The top room's like the where you pilot from. I don't know if pilot is the right word for a submarine. I don't really care. So, what is this room? This is the sleeping room. We sleep in these chairs. Oh good, there's somehow air here. Here I was worried. There'd be any oxygen. Hello, Metamorph. Ah, Yura. Ah, that name is super familiar to me. Why is it familiar? Let me control you. Or kill you. One or the other. Jitterbug. Transform! Into a frog! Elfdo. Wow, that's a really weak enemy. I don't need to control it, just kill it. Right? Who needs oxygen? You joke, but there is a dungeon later in this game where there is an oxygen meter, which, as you may recall, when we went to the pirate graveyard, pirate ship, what am I saying? The ship graveyard. I don't know why I said pirate graveyard. There's no pirates there. The ship graveyard. We could go underwater and just hang out down there for as long as we felt like. For some reason. But then we're gonna go to this dungeon much later in the game. Much. It's like one of the last things we'll do. And we have like a 20-minute time limit. That's it. It's still a really long time to hold your breath, but that's it. 20 minutes. And then when we play 10, you find out that Riku, Waka, and Tidus can hold their breath for days. Days. I don't think you can learn old, but we're gonna cast old on you. I guess. I don't have any Maiden's Kisses to give you. And I don't think you can cast Frog. Great. Great! You do Pawn's Chorus on an ally. Turn back into a girl! Nope. Turns out we cannot. What is this fight? Why isn't it dead? How much health do you have? Can I really not Pawn Chorus my own ally? Oh my god, she's stuck as a frog. And so is Bart's. Game. Just plunge him! Yeah, just take control of him again, please. Let him die. Can't even use guard. Or can't even use frickin' blue magic. This thing is too much health. Obey me! Can't control the elf toad. Fine. It's probably because he's a transformed monster. Can't escape. I can't cast any magic. I can't do anything. This is awful. You gonna turn Lina back? That'd be great. Nope. Apparently in this game, Pawn's Chorus only turns you into a frog. Doesn't change you back. Because that would be too easy. Obey me, old man! With your hump. Yeah, Blizzaga yourself. Doesn't that sound like a honky-dory idea? Just kill yourself, old man. Or frogs. I don't have any Maiden's Kisses because I used them on the boss. We fought last time on Tomos. I used every one of them. Have any remedies? No. I think Lena can switch to Black Mage. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna switch you back. And you should have access to Toad, right? Do I have that? Please? No, I don't. I don't have it. Is it white? Caninius. Maybe Asuna? Except KO and Zombie. I don't know if you can cast it as a frog, though. I like how it changes your color based on your job as a frog. I'm a white frog. You cannot. Okay, hey, Galuf. You want to be great? Who cares? Could you fix everybody, please? Okay, go back to being a chemist. You have fun as a chemist. Mixability done. Okay. Oh, that bone mail is no. Put on that elven mantle. Hola, ¿cómo está? Have you thought more about your character? Come up with a backstory yet? What are they doing? Red Mage? I think so. You need 999 job points to master Red Mage? She's fucking ridiculous, but whatever. The ability it gives you is broken, so it's fine, I guess. How about no on the bone mail? Yeah, put on the Hypno Crown. Put that on. Chests! It's empty. Wait, this one's got a big stone inside. Take the stone? Ugh, cripes, this is heavy. Don't know where this door is. Of course you do. Don't make me go through hell again. Just obey me. Wait. Cut him. Good. Don't make you Blizzaga yourself to death. Like all good heroes do. Confuse the monster until they kill themselves. We're the good guys. Hello, old man. Murder yourself. Exhausting. Today was awful. We were down like a billion people again. This time, however, I didn't have to be the guy who was the entire line. That was one of my co-workers, Heitzer. I got to be other things today. So, yay. Blizzaga yourself. I'm just gonna watch this old man ice himself to death. This is our day. Why was yours boring? Right. Did your roof stop leaking? gonna die eventually, old man. I ain't spending any resources killing you. Ah. Well, at least your roof is dry now. That is 2 hours too many. Any amount of time to have your roof leak on you while you're working is too many. And dead. Drops a lot of ABP, which is not bad. The doors will open based on where we put the stone. Good to know, I suppose. So who is going over to our friends tomorrow to help cheer her up through these dark and dank times? So what are we doing when we get there? Cupcakes sound good. It's a very tedious way of killing this thing, but since I have no Maiden's Kisses, I cannot risk being turned into a frog. Someone should bring some fun board games. Fun board games. Ooh, like Arkham. She likes Arkham Horror. To bring that. I was just hinting that we shouldn't bring Pokemon Master Trainer, because that is a fun game, but not the kind of game you would want to play to de-stress. Die, old man, die. Flux would be good. Resistance would be good. Would probably not be good. I would love to play sometime that I'm conscious. Okay, we got that switch. That's great. I need to hit that door on the far left, I think. The Pokemon Master Trainer is only 4 players. Okay. That's not that bad, but really annoying. Obey me, Dark Aspic! Well. Joke's on him. Attack yourself. Arkham Horror? Yes. There is a bootlegger in Arkham Horror. He moves when moon monsters move. one on the far left. Yeah, because this is where I'm supposed to go. It's not where I want to go. Nope. It's this guy. How many times have I got to kill you, old man? This is a different guy, though. Like, it's the same guy, but he's facing in a different direction. Which is weird. I always play something different. Depending on who you fight, some of them are more useful than others. For all of them, though, the violinist is OP, because she lets everybody use her clue tokens, which is really good. Becomes the clue token bank. You are not turning me into a frog, old man. Did we ever decide on a time for which we will be playing the Dungeons and Dragons again? And you're not gonna kill me, old man. Actually, let's have Bart heal everybody. I don't think anybody's taken a lot of damage, very much of any. Yeah, no. Just in case. Yeah. It is a pattern I am all too familiar with. Everybody's like in a show, or we're getting ready for Awa or something, and nobody has any free time any night ever. Everyone's like out till 2 in the morning, stressing themselves out, being like, oh god, why do I do this? Except you all keep doing it over and over again. It's a common pattern. Give me that rock. Yeah, probably. Oh, I was hoping there was something in here. Rude game. Some dark aspects. Let's just tighten them to death. Ain't got time for this. Again. We got a potion, that's nice. Oh, okay. Let's put this back in the lower left one, and then... Why are you gonna have your house all to yourself? Where's your family going? Hi there, old man. We meet again. Did you have siblings? Crazy talk. I mean, you're implying that both his wife and daughter do not also live with your parents, which I suspect is the case. There's a fly in here. How did a fly get in here? Well, clearly, you have to have a party then. Clark's brother also still lives with his parents. So, sorry, let me rephrase that. Clark's brother's brother still lives with his parents. That's what I meant to say. That's what I said. Clark's brother's brother lives with his parents, which is you. You're your brother's brother. There's nothing wrong. Your brother wants 5 acres of land near his job. Is his job in the country? Because if it isn't, he's not getting 5 acres of land. Not unless he's willing to shell out a couple of mil. More than a couple, probably. These metamorph battles are... He works at Nissan. The Nissan plant, or like a Nissan dealership? We need a little more lore. Give me some more lore. Hello. Things. Sage Ito. Oh god. We're in a shadow bubble. Nissan plant. Yeah, he's not gonna find 5 acres of land near a Nissan plant. Yeah, you don't need 5 acres to work on some cars. But you're wanting to start your own car dealership. Like, that is I don't think your brother realizes how much land that is. And 2, his neighbors will still complain. I don't know what he's thinking that they're not going to complain, even if he has like a huge buffer of land around his cars. You leave junk cars out, people are going to be like, hey, that's gross. It's bad for the environment. And it's also hideous. Stop. I mean, I own... My parents' land is around 3 acres. I keep saying my parents as if they haven't died and don't already own it. Just feels weird to say mine because I don't live there. I mean, they're junk cars before he fixes them. And your phrasing was, leave cars out while he works on them. Implying he's going to pull up a broken car, dump it in his lawn, and work on it until it's fixed. He races cars? Where? Is there a racetrack in Murfreesboro? Are you telling us he does illegal street races? Is that... What racetrack? Racetracks aren't small. I say, noting there's like one in Maryville. Your father lost his license for street racing. Yay! So, I mean, are you saying like, oh, well, he was still your father, you just hadn't been born yet. The way you phrased that, I thought he was like your stepfather or something. He wasn't my father yet. Oh, no, he's still the same man. And also, did you just basically admit that your brother does illegal street races? Don't you know the NSA watch my streams? But they don't like and subscribe. Oh no, control didn't work. Cut the old man deep. Get him deep. Transform! Into Ifrit! Hi! Ifrit, what you doing, buddy? Pal? Friend? You gonna use Hellfire on us? Because I feel like you're gonna use Hellfire on us. Oh my god, we took control of Ifrit! Oh, he hit himself and knocked himself back. He was unaware we could control Ifrit. How? Ow. How does this old man, who turned into Ifrit with magic, know about Ifrit? If you may recall, Ifrit was a summon sealed in the ancient library, who we had to fight to get on our side. We're currently on an entirely different planet. New planet. This old man in this cave knows about Ifrit. I don't care how old he was, the library's on a different planet. And as we have established, you cannot easily, or even at all anymore, travel between them. That old man has never been to the library. Ever. Not once. No. No, he couldn't, because it took the power of the crystals for us to get here, and for Galef to get to our world. This old man is not a chosen warrior of the crystals. Therefore, he could not have made that journey. I know he's an old man who lives in a cave. Somehow magically knows about Ifrit. What is this? What is this game? He was not. And we know this. Because the warriors of... Was it the Dusk Warriors? Maybe it's the Dawn Warriors. I think it's the Dawn Warriors. Were chosen to battle Exdeath. And then we were chosen to battle Exdeath. This old man was never chosen to battle Exdeath. I'm gonna go on spoilers and say Exdeath wasn't around a long time ago, so there was no Exdeath for him to fight. just really disturbing that apparently our party, he's like, this old man like jumps out from behind a rock and is like, I'm gonna get you! And then Ferris is like, no, instead, you're gonna stab yourself with icicles until you die. And the old man's like, yeah, we are! And then just does it. And then we win. Or I could tell him to stab himself with ice crystals until he dies. And get that sweet, sweet ABP. 3 of it per battle. Like what? What else is there for him to fight? Was there another world-ending evil that we don't know about? It just never comes up. He's just part of a different D&D party. This is the DMs using different world-ending threats for each party. Like, yeah. Are we close to anybody? I think, yeah, Galef's the closest, but it's not close by any stretch of the imagination. Stab the old man, stab the old man, stab him till he dies. Steal his magic, and kill him. Back into Ifrit. I know, and I'm telling you there wasn't. Obey me. How did we control Ifrit before then? Oh, can't be controlled. You lie, game. You lie. $420. Obey me? Thank you. Okay. Use your white wind. Get us all healed. Great. Thanks. Now we're gonna watch an old man kill himself. Whole army of them, and then they all retired to this one cave to practice their art of transforming into other creatures. I mean, I would like to play in a D&D game with other parties where all of us are basically working together to stop the world-ending evil. I want it to be roomies. These old men just wanted to live together. Well, I'm gonna fuck them up. Massive polyamorous relationship. Maybe they're just all clones of each other. Because they are all identical. Well, no, because, I mean, even if you... It'd be like a twin. And no one would say twins are... No. Hey, it's a turtle! Jump onto the turtle! Yes! Well, yes, but much like twins, clones share a lot of the same DNA. I mean, it's clear where I'm supposed to go, but I want loot. Why is there no loot in your cave, Turtle Man? What's up with this turtle? Why are you punching it? Bart, stop that! They're still different people. Clones can have separate memories and... I mean, after cloning them, I mean... They can have separate memories and experiences. No, they're different people. It's fun. Poke, poke, poke. That turtle's gonna fuck you up. Would you quit that? Sweet Christmas, it's a talking turtle! Sage, I'm so sorry. Please forgive my brainless companion. Wait, this turtle is the sage? By the briny beard of Neptune. Okay. Game. What you doing? Christmas, Neptune. And you finally catch a clue. Tarnation, I can't take you anywhere. It's alright, it's alright. No lasting damage. Physically, anyhow. Oh man, I'm awfully sorry. You should be, boy, picking on defenseless turtles. However, we have more important things to discuss. You mean X-Death? So you aren't as slow as you look. What the Warlock seeks is within the great forest of Moor. The forest of Moor? Trees, my dear boy, lots of them, sprawling to the west of Surgate. That sentient forest is X-Death's birthplace. I'm gonna go out on a limb. Yeah, if they are part of a hive mind, then yes, I would admit that having sex with your clones is masturbation. But if they're not part of a hive mind and have different frames of reference, different qualia, then it's not. It's just sex with somebody who just happens to look exactly like you. Yes. I mean, to be fair, you've seen the animals in this world, so compared to them, this turtle is completely defenseless. That's true. If Xena can have Jesus and Ares, why can't Final Fantasy? I'm gonna go and assume that the sound Bart's just made was a certain tree in that forest had been used to seal evil spirits for years. 500 years ago, the concentration of evil turned it into a dark creature with a life of its own. That creature is X-Death. I maintained the seal in X-Death for 500 years. However, 30 years ago, the seal was broken. 30 years ago. That was when he fought the Dawn Warriors. Yes, don't interrupt. Dorgan and the others fought hard. Finally, they were able to seal the Warlock with the crystals. However, somehow, he escaped. That was our fault. Are we feeling self-important, taking all the blame? Had I meant it was your fault, I would have said that. Seals are meant to be broken. It only means that this time, X-Death must be destroyed. Where is he? As I said, the Forest of Moor. Something, exactly what, I do not know, so don't ask. Rests sealed within the forest that he wishes to claim. The Forest of Moor. The Forest of Moor. And Zizat's revenge. We'll defeat X-Death. Let's do it. The Forest of Moor is sentient. It does not take kindly to intruders, and will attack all who attempt to enter. Take this with you. Received a guardian branch. What is it? A branch from the guardian tree. The tree is what protects the seals. With that branch, you may enter the forest. Now hurry! X-Death is already on his way to Moor. Right. Okay, I don't know if you caught that, but that, all of that, is why Exdeath is, I believe. I'll put him a little behind Zeromus. Not Zimus. Zimus made sense. Zeromus makes no sense. And behind the final enemy from 9. But as far as main villains for Final Fantasies go, Exdeath is the stupidest. Because he's a tree. He's an angry tree. That's all he is an angry tree. Is dumb. How, when they sat down to write this, were they like, you know what would be real threatening? Trees. He's an evil, angry tree. That is all he is. Obey me, Metamorph. It's just so dumb. It always makes me mad. It's like, why? You could have had so many... Yeah, but they weren't like wizards. The trees weren't moving around sentient wizards. They were just dicks. Final Fantasy does have everything. When you're on your 15th main installment and like 40th game counting spin-offs, you collect a little baggage. It's so infuriating. He's such a bad villain. Like, a lot of the other villains have, like, direct kind of connections to the hero. Like in, I guess 1 doesn't. 1 has Chaos. It was in, like, the early 80s when video games were starting, so I give them a pass. In 2, Emperor Amadeus literally kills the heroes' families and razes their town. They have a personal stake in wanting him dead. In 3, Zand is responsible for killing the heroes' families, and also stopping time. And they have a reason to want him dead. He didn't actually escape... Well, yeah. He became Exdeath 500 years ago, but remained sealed until 30 years ago. Like, in 4, Golbez kills Cecil's father, and then is also Cecil's brother, and also Zemus controlled Golbez's brother. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy stole a lot in the beginning, and is now often stolen from itself. And then we come to 5, and it's like, gotta get some crystals. And then Exdeath is like, I'm free! And you have to stop me because I'm evil, because other people have said I am, but I've not actually done anything evil yet. Has he? Has he done anything evil? No. I suppose blowing up Guido's island was evil. But you could chalk that up to self-defense. I mean, he'll do evil things later. But so far, other than being told he is super evil by Galuf, we've not actually seen him do anything evil other than defend himself. Oops, wrong button. What story where cereals came from? What are you talking about? Impart to us your lore. No lore? Or are you just typing a whole story? I hope you don't expect me to read, like, paragraphs of text if that's what you're typing. 'Cause I'm not. That's a lot to type. Or to read. KYS, old man. KYS. Blizzarder. They come from a science fiction short story? How? In what sense? You're telling me that before Final Fantasy had serials, there was a science fiction short story about cats that turned you to stone with their whiskers? Whiskers that shot lasers? Does the cat turn people into stone? Also, when was this written? I need some confirmation. Remember, Final Fantasy has stolen just a ton of its enemies from mythology and other religions. Like, Jesus is an 8. Is it 8? Yeah. No. Yeah. Sort of. It makes more sense in context, and I'll explain it when it happens. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to stab him. This is fine. Obey me, old man! Having control made this dungeon trivial. Also, real damn annoying. If I had... It's hyper-intelligent. That's not a sea Earl, then! The only thing they have in common is that they're cats and kill people. I don't think you can claim copyright on murderous cat. As you may recall, in Dungeons & Dragons 1st edition, as I mentioned last time when we were murdering house cats have the power to kill level 1 characters. Specifically, wizards are the ones. Because they have such like low HP and are so easy to hit, a level 1 house cat has a good chance of killing a wizard if they actually enter combat with each other. So, just saying. Murderous house cat. Yeah, Squishy Mage. You're living the high life as a sorcerer in 4th edition. You have just like a ton of HP and great defenses. We go back to 1st edition, and you become a mage, a wizard, I think you would die. You would have been dead by now. We would have had multiple party deaths by now. Some of you would be on your 3rd or 4th character. Yeah, compared both to earlier and later editions of Dungeons & Dragons, player characters in 4th edition have an extremely inflated survivability. Because the thing 4th edition was going for, that the others haven't or don't, is like heroes, the game. Like, how do I phrase this? In like 1, 2, and 3, it wasn't so much of you going out and being the heroes, but a simulation of a magical fantasy life where you're adventurers, because being adventurers is fun, otherwise what's the point of playing? But the focus is on like maintaining that simulation, so everything has to be like realistic-ish, as it can be in a world with magic, and consistent and stuff like that. And 4th edition doesn't care about that. It's just like, no, the player characters are heroes in an epic journey. And so it would be real sad if you died. Yeah, one edition. First edition is super brutal. But yeah, so 4th edition is like, no. So it's really, specifically to 4th edition, it is really hard to kill a player character if, as the DM, I follow the battle rules to the T. I mean, I've gotten you all down to 0, some of you to 0 before, but I've not actually ever killed any of you, which is kind of surprising for... We've been playing for over a year. If we were playing another edition, we probably would have had a death by now. And once you all hit like level 8 or 9, death becomes a kind of a non-factor. As long as your healer manages, well, not even necessarily healer, anybody trained in heal with the Raised Dead ritual makes it through battle, they can just get you all back up. And so it becomes, instead of, oh no, we have to avoid dying, it's, we have to not party wipe. And then once you get to even higher level, you'll start getting abilities whose trigger is death. So you'll just die, and then you'll just get right back up. That's not a thing in other editions. Like, there might be, like, really specific classes where something like that happens, but by and large, 4th edition is the only one where large swaths of the late game has tons of abilities that just trigger off of dying. That's part of the reason I picked 4th edition, because I imagined you all wouldn't want to die. If we play 5th, and I think we will play 5th eventually, we will probably have a party death eventually. In Eric's game, where we've been playing Pathfinder, well, yes. Also, though, what were you fighting? You were fighting a literal soul of an entire race of people. That was a boss fight. Of course he almost died. But he didn't. He didn't actually die. Almost died isn't dead. He lived. Yeah, a ton of epic destinies. Yeah, in the Pathfinder game I played with Eric, I have almost died and would have probably died had I not been a half-orc with half-orc ferocity. Had I not had that ability, I am pretty sure I would have died in Eric's game so far. They did. The group chose the most dangerous option. It's because it gave the largest number of people the chance to live, which is why they chose it, because they like being heroes. But yes, they could have avoided it entirely by just poisoning the roots and letting everyone die. They could have. There were some people in the party who would have been okay with that. Just saying. I don't just mean Radu. I figured Kadir was okay with it. That is true. Except the chance of her going down is really low as a ranged attacker. The only reason she ended up in such close quarters was both A, to deliver the poison, and B, to get Kadir up, because she ended up next to him. That's the only reason she was up there. Yep. He did indeed do that. I think you did that in a note, so I don't know if Eric knew that. Yeah, but you just seem to draw attacks. Don't know why. Like, I don't go out of my way to attack you, but you always seem to be the target. You're always in, like, the best position to be hit. That would have been a ton of work. Finding a new god to step in for these people? Yeah. Well, that would have been a lot of work. You're right. That's a lot of work, yes. Because not only would you have to find some way to contact another deity, you would have then had to convince them to put themselves on the line to power an entire race of people. Good luck with that. It could have succeeded had you found the right god and gave them the right persuasion checks. But it would have been hard. Mostly because how are you going to just find a god? Just talk to gods. Yes, you have. True. Not that you know of. But you have. Oh my god, old man, die! I gained a level, gaining 5 experience at a time. Jesus Christ. But now you're going to have a sweet new character. Who isn't in the pocket of an evil Fey Lord made of bugs. Hi there, fan. Is this fan going to attack, or are we just going to beat on it? Yes! Oh! Please tell me I learned that. Jitterbug. Obey me, old man! We're almost out of here. I'm just so excited. You all are leaving town without acquiring any information, heading to a place you don't know about. Blindly. I'm so excited. It's gonna go great. Absolutely nobody is going to die. His name is Bayard? No. You have not tried sending to Albane. You asked if he was in town, and I responded with no, and that the school is currently being used as the Imperial Embassy, because it had been shut down. But no, you have not all tried sending to Albane. Oh, we learned that real good. Staff of Light! Is that good? Who knows? Let's find out. Sometimes casts holy. Hell yeah, give me that. Well, that's something we should remember to tell everybody. When you all play, be like, hey, we should spend some time and send a message. Almost out. Come on. Let me just tighten it. Maybe it'll kill it. It's French. I mean, that makes sense. You're going to be playing a Fae, but it's French. Should have gone for Hush Font. What you gonna transform into? That's a dragon. Sorry, wrong. That's a wyvern. It'd be great if it cast Holy right then. I'd be super happy. Breath Wing. Oh, it's painful. And slow moving. I'm sure it won't end up meaning anything. Failed. Awesome. They're all gonna have French names. No, these old men are all clones of each other. Stab! I think we put it to sleep. Don't care, wake it back up. I too often dance inappropriately. Shition? Is that how you pronounce that? Cotillion? I'm gonna have to learn how to pronounce that word. That's a French word. And excuse me, I'm not killing this old man. He has come before us to ritually stab himself with icicles until he dies. And then bequeath onto us a ton of job points. A ton for this game. Like 3. Which is pretty good for a random battle. Get out, get out, get out! Oh god, we're almost out! Yeah, we're gonna sleep first. That was an ordeal. I mean, I was never in really any danger, but god, that was annoying. What a day. It is super French. So, in D&D, what would you like as a vehicle if you could only have one? Like an airship, a sub, maybe some kind of vehicle that can move between planes. What would be something you'd be interested in? Your griffins? Oh, that's cat in French. So there'd be chatillon. Chatillon? Sure, sounds great. That's never going to happen. That's never going to happen. Good luck with that. I don't think there's a single item or ability in the game that will let you do that. At least, I think there's a ritual when you're like approaching 30 that just lets you teleport anywhere, but it's super expensive, and also you're basically a god at that point, so it doesn't matter. The TARDIS, not an option. Time travel is not allowed. Sorry, I don't run those kinds of games. Too confusing. Bad at math. Nope, no TARDIS. Just location TARDIS, no time travel aspect. Nah. Location and plane. Sounds a little broken. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream because it's approaching an hour and a half and I'm done for today because just a ton of plot is gonna happen when we get to the Forest of More. So like interplanar. So like a carriage that can drive between planes. Except, no, that wouldn't work. You would need something that can be in the air. Because if you go to the Astral Sea, or the Elemental Chaos, there's no guarantee you'll have any ground around you. Going to the Feywild or Shadowfell would be fine, but... Anyways, yeah, so I'm ending the stream, so, yeah, I won't be streaming tomorrow. On Saturday. I won't. But I'll probably stream Sunday morning, so look forward to that. A helicopter. So an airship, I think, would be a better choice than a helicopter, since airships can go everywhere helicopters can. Okay. Well, I'll see some of you tomorrow, and the rest of you Sunday. Bye!